A winter weather advisory continues for several Tennessee counties until this evening. The heaviest snow has ended and will continue to lighten through the noon hour. This is the scene on Monteagle as you're taking a live look at the TDOT cameras there with some snow piled up on the side of the roads. We're going to bring you team coverage from Bradley and Grundy County. Meteorologist Brittany Beggs will have the latest forecast. Eyewitness News at noon starts now.
Coverage you can count on. Channel 3 Eyewitness News at noon.
And thank you so much for joining us for Eyewitness News at noon on this Monday afternoon, starting your work week off with us. Some people woke up to some snow in some areas. We're going to get to all those top stories, the weather, the big story as well, as we take a live look outside first from the Holiday Inn camera and turn to meteorologist Brittany Beggs for a check of our forecast and what we can expect going forward for the rest of the afternoon. Brittany, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Latrice. So the good news is things are certainly lighting up in parts. The bad news is we're probably going to get a fresh dusting tonight. And those that are further east of 75, you've got a better chance of seeing more accumulation later today and into the wee morning hours Tuesday. Let me show you what's out there right now on high-res radar. This is really light stuff. Earlier today, we had some blue colors on our radar, which indicated some moderate snowfall, and we saw that from the Collegedale area over Cleveland. That has kind of fizzled out. We've got a couple of flakes flying, maybe even a little bit of drizzle and mist ongoing across Altamont and Monteagle still. I don't expect much more accumulation for this location, but to our east, sure enough, there's a potential for tonight. So here's what's up. We've got a winter weather advisory still in effect until 7 for the Cumberland Plateau. Now, we've already had about a half to 3/4 of an inch. I will be surprised if we get another inch in this location. East, though, as this band is setting up to our north and to our east, there's going to be a little bit more snow coming down from the northeast, from the southwest, tracking southwest this afternoon. We've got a winter storm warning in effect for eastern Monroe County. That's until 1 p.m. Tuesday. The area is shaded in pink here. This location is looking at over 6-8 inches of snowfall, close to a foot possible in higher elevations of Monroe County. The Blue Ridge Mountains, we've got a winter storm warning in effect. That's until 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. And then I just got this down from the Weather Service office. They went ahead and they extended and expanded the weather advisory, the wind advisory. And this is not only for the Blue Ridge Mountains now, but it includes Catoosa County, Dade County, and Walker County. This is for northwest winds sustained 15 to 25 with winds gusting to 40. So you bet will be a bite to the air. This is kicked in now and valid till tomorrow morning, right around tomorrow afternoon rather, until 4 p.m. So here's a look at our road conditions. You can see there are some spots that might be a little slick still. This is from the snow that we had earlier from the Cleveland area, and this is from earlier today too, from Monteagle and from Altamont. Meanwhile, we're going to keep an eye on what's going on north and east of us as that band is sitting there and setting up. So this is mainly for the higher elevations today. Temperatures don't budge too much. After this moves out tonight, that's when temperatures really take a nice drop. We're going to be waking up to the 20s tomorrow morning. I will show you our forecast lows and our snowfall map coming up in 15 minutes. Latrice, back to you.
Thank you so much, Brittany. As we continue our winter weather team coverage, Channel 3's Caroline Corrigan was in Monteagle on Monteagle all day today, and she says she saw some snow showers up there. Take a look at what she saw.
Well, this was the scene for a lot of people who woke up in Monteagle this morning. Snow started falling in the early hours, and visibility has been the big issue. Take a look right here. It's hard to see this morning. That wind, the visibility, it's extremely low. But the good news, the roads seem to be clear. We're told by dispatchers with the Grundy County Sheriff's Department that TDOT actually came out Sunday morning to pre-treat these roads ahead of Monday's snowfall. It seems to be working. I'm told they didn't have a lot of issues Monday morning, but as you can see, it is still very wet. So if you head out the door, just be aware, take your time and slow down. For now, reporting in Monteagle, Caroline Corrigan, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
Alrighty, thank you so much there, Caroline. Now, we heard earlier Brittany talking about this storm alert weather day, and things could get slick in some places. especially in those higher elevations. Let's go live now to Channel 3's Mary Frances Hoots, who is in Thunder in Cleveland. Tell us about the conditions and what you are seeing there now.
Well, good afternoon, Latrice. Of course, we started out in Chattanooga, made our way up here to Bradley County in Cleveland. So really not much snow on the way up here, but as we were on the interstate, when we were getting near White Oak Mountain, that's where we kind of saw some white on the treetops and stuff. It was getting pretty. So we got off at the Cleveland exit, made our way through, there's a big 18-wheeler that just passed us. Made our way through Cleveland, and then we started heading south towards Bradley County. That's kind of where we started seeing more of the snow. I'm gonna flip it around, give you guys the road camera. That's the straight on view. I know it doesn't really look like anything right now. Let's see if we can flip cameras and get a little better view. But there's been some flurries going on the entire time we've been here. We've definitely seen some snow. Let's go sideways. There's been, oh, right there, look, that roof got a little bit of snow on it. On the grass, as we've been driving, there's been like pockets of snow, but nothing too major. I mean, you can definitely still see the grass. On top of some of the cars, we've seen some snow kind of accumulating, roofs, ditches a little bit, top of mailboxes. Really nothing too major. We kind of, we're headed back towards the city direction. But as we were heading more into the rural parts of Bradley County, kind of on some of the more farmland and stuff, we saw a lot more snow. And then we got into some wooded areas and saw a lot of snow on the treetops and, things like that. We're headed back towards the city, so hasn't been too much. But we are on our way to Murphy, North Carolina, and Cherokee County. Heard there's supposed to be some snow, maybe some snow there. I know it's a little higher elevation, so we're excited to check that out. And we will be live from there in all the early evening shows, 4, 5, 5:36. So stay with us and we will bring you some updates on the weather. But for now, live in Cleveland, Mary Frances Hoots, Channel 3 Eyewitness News, sending it back to you, Latrice.
Thank you so much, Mary Frances. You all be safe out there. And of course, the snow, just enough for in some areas for you to see some, but not enough to cause problems. So that's usually a good deal when we get it like that. Well, today, Hamilton County students returned to class in person for the first time since mid-December. Now, Channel 3's crew was at Alpine Crest this morning as buses rolled in. This week, students in grades K through 5 will be in person 4 days a week. Through 12, those 6 through 12 will be on a hybrid schedule. Now, Dr. Kelly Weiss says that teachers can finally connect virtual lessons to hands-on examples. But as some students continue online learning, teachers have to plan for multiple instructional styles.
They have explored so many new ways to reach kids and for kids to be able to express that learning in a lot of different ways.
Good morning. Good morning. If the district stays in phase 2 next week, students in kindergarten through 8th grade will be in person 4 days a week. Students in 9th through 12th grade will continue with a hybrid schedule. Well, the Hamilton County School meal pickup continues this week. Virtual learning students will pick up their meals on Wednesday from 9 o'clock until 10 a.m. or Thursday from 4 until 7 p.m. Now, you can see the full list of schools right there on your screen. We also have the list inside the WRCB app. Just into the Channel 3 Eyewitness Newsroom, 7 people have been arrested for cockfighting. A complaint was made and deputies responded to Hurt Road in Chickamauga. Now, according to a report, when they got there, the suspects were gathered in a shed and they had inside with a cage with roosters fighting. Now, one rooster was found with spurs on its feet. 11 chickens were found dead. We'll continue to follow this developing story. Coming up on Eyewitness News at noon.
The influence of social media on the stock market. I'm Jamie Tucker. Coming up, how social media posts became the buzz on Wall Street.